cat rat traps. They're a real game changer in the pest control industry. If you don't know what they are yet, you probably haven't suffered from rats for long enough. These are black cat rat traps. They work completely differently to all our normal snapback traps where the rat comes along, puts its feet or its hands or its nose onto the bait, which is on a treadle plate, and then it pushes that down and it releases the kill bar. These are completely different. That's the kill bar, that's the trigger, and then I'll just set this one off. As you can see, it's quite a powerful bit of kit. Really is quite a powerful bit of kit. But let's show you how we set them and what we find are the best baits. Let's have a look what I've got in my little box of tricks here. Licorice all sorts, believe it or not. They love licorice all sorts. We've got a bit of chocolate spread there, some more licorice all sorts. We also use this on a lot of traps, whether it's mice, squirrels or rats. This is bird feeder stuff. But for rats, we find our old friends the licorice all sorts. Oh, there's another one that we've used in the past, bonbons. But we also need some of these as well. Some oats. We use these pre-packed packs of oats, just for pure ease really. We've got a big box of them there, but these are handy. Let me show you how it all works. Just put that back on the top, get our first trap. Now on the trap you'll see that it's got a bait spike which points down. Now you've got to remember when the rat lifts this, when it lifts that, that's what releases the kill bar. And what we need to do is get our licorice all sort, and what we do is we put the hardest bit of the licorice into the spike. What I like to do is put this so it's as far back as we can get it in the tough bit of the licorice, and as you can see that's well and truly secured on there. And when that tempts the rat, it comes in, and we'll probably see this on some footage on one of our other videos where you'll see the rat and it'll tempt it and tempt it and tempt it. But this is really important on these traps. This is how you're supposed to use them. A lot of people just stop at that point, but you'll notice there's a little well here, and that well is to fill up with something along the lines of oats. And you can always put the oats all the way around, like free offerings, a bit like you've gone fishing. And that is ready to go. Because what happens is the rats will come in, they love these oats, and they'll start picking up the oats, and then they'll start to get braver and braver and braver. What they really want isn't the oats, they want this little treat in the middle, which is the last treat they'll ever have. So I'll show you again how we bait this one up again. So what licorice all sorts do we get this time? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. No, one of those this time. An orange one. Remember what I was saying? So we put this quite far back, as you can see. It's not in the middle, it's at this far end. And then we push that bait hook into there, nice and far. And we can see that can lift up and it stays on there. And then we simply get the oats, fill the little well up, and I always like to put some right around the edges here like this, just to get them into a confident state of feeding. Setting the trap. Okay, go behind the trap, hold the tombstone. These are actually called tombstone traps as well, that's another name for them. You get this bar here, and you can see you've got your finger hold there. You lift that up, and then we need to get this to clip into there. And as soon as it does, clip, and that is set. To unset the trap, there's a little catch on the back here, and you can literally see how it works. Look, it pushes up. You're getting that on the other side, Rick, when I'm pushing it. So that lifts up the bait, and it releases the trap. And then using two hands lower it back down. So I'll show you again on this one. So hold at the back of the tombstone, this part here, lift it up, you'll hear it audibly click into place, and that is set. To unset, push that little thing up there, holding this with 2 hands again, and that is how you set a black cat rat trap. If you'd like to see them in action, I'm going to be using these down my own garden. Can you believe that? Even I get infested with things. This time it's rats, because we've just seen them on a little video, which will be playing right here. And if you'd like to see how we use these in action in my garden shed, you'll want to watch this video right here. And don't forget, have a little subscribe, because these are simply the best rat traps. Trust me, I've been doing this for 10 years plus actually. Showing my age now. But these really are game changers when it comes to trapping rats. We love them.